They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today.
Good morning. I was struck by the poem, that iconic poem that John McCrae wrote, in Flanders Field where the poppies grow between the crosses row on row. It's those of you that will know that he wrote this in 1915 on the Ypres front, so that's World War I, in a place called Essex Farm. And if you ever go there, you'll see that there is the grave of a 15-year-old lad there called Valentine Strudwick, who joined up at age 14. So when you go there, or if you go there, hopefully you'll realise the sacrifice. It brings home that sacrifice that people made, not just in World War I, but I would suggest World War II as well. And it warms the cockles of my heart to see young people here today remembering that sacrifice, because it is important that we continue to remember that sacrifice, because if we don't, if we forget it, we're doomed to make the same mistakes again. And we're living today in a very unstable world, and the last thing we need is more instability. So the more we remember sacrifice and make sure that we do not repeat it, I think the safer we will be. I had the great privilege of talking to the Face Together group from Croydon last week, and we talked about some of the sacrifices that had been made by Croydon people in particular. And two names were mentioned. One was a lady called Flora Sands, who was a Croydon resident in World War I, and she went and fought on the Serbian front, the only woman soldier, combat soldier. She won the highest Serbian decoration for valour, and she came from Croydon. We also talked about a chap called Singh Puget, who was a squadron leader who flew Hurricanes out of RAF Kenley, so another Croydon person. But the sacrifice comes from across the globe and all sorts of faiths and ethnic backgrounds. And finally, I'm really, really pleased to see Danny Simpson's father here today, because he's one of our latest losses. And again, it is important that we remember them. But thank you all for being here. I think this crowd gets bigger every year, and I am incredibly, incredibly proud of Croydon for turning up and putting in a good performance. Well done. Thank you.
Right, well, that concludes the formal ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. As the Deputy Lieutenant was saying, thank you so much for being here.